Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Kaylin Stern coming at you with a little bit of a comparison video. And what I have down here on the table are the two lights that I'm going to compare. Well, I actually have three because one is an unopened box and I did not have the box from the other I3Es because I ditched them, but I got another one so I can get the specs off of it. So this is the I3E EOS. This is my very first Olight that I purchased several years ago off of goinggear.com. And a lot of the colors worn off. And it runs on a AAA battery. And this one came with it. Then here is that Thrunite that I won off of one of the giveaways that was done by St. Bernard Acres. So this is their Ti2 or T12. No, Ti2. Although I don't think the Ti stands for titanium. I think it is just their model number. And this is in a different shade of green. And this happens to be a special edition with the channel name and logo of The Outsider. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Well, I almost had it, but The Outsider is a Canadian channel that I subscribe to. But anyway, I won this light, but I have already taken it out of the box because I want to play with it. It did not come with a battery, but I put one of my own batteries in there. So there is a battery in both lights. As you can see, I'm going to zoom in. About there. They're approximately the same size. The head diameter is the same. The Thrunite might be a millimeter longer. The split ring came already attached to the Olight. But on the Thrunite, I had to put it on myself. And it was a little difficult, but I got it on there. They're approximately the same size split ring. There we go, now it focuses. Sometimes this thing likes to focus, sometimes it doesn't. But they're very close in shade. The Thrunite is a little bit darker. I really love both colors. Now on the specs, there's a sticker on the back of the Olight box that I had to remove so I can get at the specs, but I did get it. So 90 lumens, lasts for 45 minutes, has 44 meters of throw, and a 5,000 candela, a drop rating of 1.5 meters, and this is the measurement. And this is the weight, 19.4 grams, including battery. Now on the Thrunite, I have to get the sticker off, so I'll pause this and take that sticker off the back so I can get its specs. Well, this does not have the specs on the outside, but I do have the owner's manual for this. But so I'll get the specs out of that. Okay, here is this is the has 120 lumens for 45 minutes, 48 meters of throw, 600 candela. I think I read this one wrong. It's 500, not 5,000. So the Thrunite is a little brighter. So this has a 100 or 1 meter drop rating. This weighs 7.2 grams without the battery. I do have a scale. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on grams. This weighs 18 grams. I'm going to bring you down so you can see. Let's do that again. 18 grams with the battery. Scale aside. I'll put you back up here. So the Thrunite has a little bit less metal because it has been profiled different. The sides are flat here, whereas on the Olight there is more material in the battery tube. I hope my camera's picking that up. But since both of these are IPX rated, they're both the same on that aspect. So just for a size comparison, this is my Olight I3E, which also runs on a AAA battery. I'll zoom out a little bit so I can see the size comparison. And of course it's a lot smaller than the i5T or i5UV in this case, which runs on a AA. So this is my first Thrunite. I have bought Olights, but because this was a prize won from St. Bernard Acres, he has given several of these away. I don't know if everyone has got this green one, but since this is also a shout out to The Outsider because his logo is on here, any purchases of this light with his channel name on it helps out his channel, and it's a very good channel, by the way. I enjoy watching his content, the cabin build and some of the other things that he's done with and without his dad. You know, they're one of those just great father-son teams like TA Outdoors, Mike and his dad, TA Fishing. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and show you the difference between these two lights. So what I'm going to do, turn them both on. And you twist the head. So the Olight is on the left. And having the paper towel down here kind of helps direct, the light. So, of course, I've had the same battery in here, but again, this is 90 lumens, and this is 120 lumens. So my i3T on high, it has a different light color. But it's 150 lumens. And the light color is a little bit different on these two. So the Thrunite looks more white, and this one has almost the same color as the i3T, although they're still different. But you can see the difference in, at least with the naked eye, you can see the difference. I don't know how well it shows up on the camera. But go ahead and shut that one off, get that one out of the way. So I just wanted to come on here and show you the differences between the Olight I3E EOS and the Thrunite Ti2, which I won from St. Bernard Acres. And the Olight does come with instructions. Again, this is just an unopened box I used to get the specs off of, and since I already have a couple of these I3Es, this one will be going elsewhere in the near future. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching, and catch you on the flip side.